Alright, so today I want to talk about Fallout 4, the PS4, and the company behind it, Bethesda. So, if you have a PS4 and you have Fallout 4 and you've completed the game, there's been one thing you've been looking forward to, and that's mods on the PS4 for Fallout 4, the game. The problem is that this hasn't been released yet, and nobody knows or has an actual date as to when this will be released on the PS4, which is really strange. I mean, Sony and Bethesda, actually, it's more like Bethesda and the PlayStation consoles have never had a good relationship with each other. I mean, it all started back then with the Oblivion and the PS3. The game had issues, it had frame rate issues, and there was bugs that weren't present on the supposedly Xbox 360 version, and the game had performance issues that it didn't have on the Xbox 360. Now, some problems occurred with Skyrim on PS3. It was similar. I'm guessing it was performance issues, and they were late in releasing some DLC. I'm pretty sure it was the same case with Oblivion, where the DLC was late to arrive on the PS3 console. The same happened with the PS4. DLC was late. Fans were angry. So forth, so on. And now we have the same exact situation with the PS4 version of Fallout 4, in which people have been waiting quite a long time for the mods edition to arrive on the console, and it's already available on the Xbox One. It seems kind of silly to me, because this problem should not be happening. I mean, why does Bethesda have such big issues with the console when in reality it probably shouldn't? I mean, it's highly questionable, and to be honest, it gives a bad impression of your company. When you do these kind of things, it's available on here, but it hasn't been said that the Xbox One or Xbox 360 have enjoyed some sort of exclusive deal on their DLC, but sometimes it seems that way because it takes so long for these DLC packages and to arrive on the PlayStation side of things. It takes so long. Right now, people are still infuriated about this whole mod thing on the PS4. It still hasn't arrived, and there's no date as to when it will arrive. People are like, oh, it may not arrive at all on the PS4, and they've come to accept that, which is a shame, because they paid for a product, and it was said that eventually the mods would arrive on the PS4, but it has yet to do so, and there's no date on when it will arrive. And it's a bizarre situation, because the PlayStation 4 has the highest consumer base. You want to make sure as a company that they are happy with your product. It is sending a terrible impression, to the Bethesda fans are getting a terrible impression of that company on that specific machine. If you have a PC or Xbox One or whatever, it's perfectly fine. You're good to go. But if you have been playing almost exclusively on a PlayStation console and you have bought Bethesda games, you probably have a very bad impression of what Bethesda is and how they do their business on that particular platform, which is bad news. You don't want this bad impression. You want to, you want people to think highly of you, especially with such a big game, such as Fallout 4 and Skyrim and Oblivion. All those games, you want to make a good impression. So do it.